Circle, circle, circle.
Well, I'd like to welcome you all to the first cooking show in Betty's Bakery. I've decided that's what we're going to call it. So today we're making lemon delicious. I'm going to move right along because we've only got 5 minutes. Anything over 5 minutes is boring. You need 4 eggs at room temperature, 1 cup of caster sugar divided into half. You'll see why in a minute. 60 grams of softened butter, a cup and a half or whatever of lemon juice, a third of a cup of self-raising flour, 2 cups of milk. First thing you do, put on the oven, 180 degrees, that's just a normal gas oven, and leave it at that. Separate the eggs, put the whites into a big bowl, and put the yolks into a little bowl. I'm doing this really fast because fast video is a good video. Or a fast game's a good game. That's my motto. Not that usually that fast though. I try not to drive very fast because I've only got 1 more point left on my license. Okay, so the 4 eggs are separated. The yolks are in the bowl. Beautiful free-range eggs. Da-da-da. Okay, that's the end of the first bit. Now I have to make a lot of noise while I beat the egg yolks. Okay, so we might edit this a little bit in a minute, but here we go. This is probably the longest part of the operation. It's a bit like a surgical operation. So you can see they're getting all fluffy. It's not taking as long as I thought really. So you whip it till it's firm peaks. Can you see, Harry? It's probably a little bit noisy, but that'll be all right. The secret, in my experience, to baking is beating it. I like to beat it. Beat it and whip it. My 2 favourite things. Now, I've got half a cup of caster sugar. I'm just going to put it in slowly, keeping on doing da-da-da-da. This is what makes a meringue. And the reason I do it this way is so that the beaters are clean when I whip the cream, the butter and sugar. Otherwise I have to, it's 2 more things I have to wash before I do this. Okay, see it's getting into, look, oh look, beautiful shiny. Harry, can you see that? That's almost meringue. Okay, so quickly bang, 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 bang. Then I've got 60 grams of salted room temperature butter and cup. I forgot to get the rest of the sugar. Here we go. Another half a cup of sugar. Oops. Whoa, good. That was a good catch. Half a cup of caster sugar. I like caster sugar because it creams up very nicely. Whereas brown sugar gives it a brownish colour. So you cream it until it's white. See, it's all in the beating. So I hope my audience members are learning something from this tutorial. Just going crazy beating here. This is one of the things you can't cut corners with because the sugar needs to actually be dissolved into the butter. And you'll see what I mean in a minute. So I'm beating. I only got 5 minutes to do this recipe because that's all I can get. You're right, Harry? I'm working up a bit of a sweat under the lights in the, okay. See, I've nearly beaten it till it's white. You see that, Harry? Okay, now I add all 4 egg yolks at once. Whoa. First it goes orange, then it goes yellow, then it goes white again. It's amazing. Whoa. Okay, it's almost white enough anyway. So then, add lemon juice, add a third of a cup of self-raising flour, and beat this little lot up. Really, you can beat this really hard. Just hope that you don't get a bit too splashed. Wait till you see it when I put the milk in, then you'll get really splashed. So just get all the stuff off the edges. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, making a little bit of a mess, but that's okay. I've got someone in to do the house cleaning later. Now I'm rich and famous. I do it all myself. Okay, so that is the lemon juice, the sugar, the butter, the eggs. Now I put 2 cups of milk in. This gives us that beautiful lemon sauce at the bottom. Then I get my little scraper. Scrape around the edges, make sure you don't get any lumpy bits. Gives people a bit of a fright when they get a lump. Give it another bit of a whip. Now, the only thing that you can't whip really a lot is the meringue. Look. See that, Harry? That's the meringue. You can't whip that because if I whip it, it'll whip all the air out of it that I've just put in it, and it will just become a big, sweet, sticky, delicious, beautiful mess. But I prefer it. So this is called folding it. Okay, so it's like I'm folding it, folding it, folding it, folding it. Sort of like a bit like. Yep. How much? 18 seconds.
Yeah, but you can set the video.
It's okay.
7 minutes, 18 seconds.
It's okay.
Crikey. Okay, so when all that's done, then you pour it into your preparation bowls. I've lost my best bowl, so now I have to do it in cups, glasses. You have to have glasses that don't curl in at the top, otherwise you won't get your... the mixture comes up and then it crashes again. Whoops. Big plop. Whoa. Beautiful. This should be delicious. And lemony. I think we'll call it lemon delicious. I think we're geniuses. So there we go. So the last step. Usually we like to lick the bowls, but I haven't got time. Now, it's been about 40 minutes, so I'm just going to take the lemon delicious out of the oven. And, oh, they're looking delicious. Oh, delicious, get it?
Yes.
A couple of them have just slightly collapsed, that's all right. Still taste the same, so just let them cool down. And that's really it. Enjoy it, it's delicious.